True Words of Christ. It's your girl, Karina. Hello, True Words of Christ. It's your girl, Karina here, and happy, blessed Saturday. I'm so stoked that tomorrow, one day left, that I get to see you all in person, and you get to hear my beautiful talk on how to pray with confidence. And I was actually going over my previous video that I shot last Saturday, and I realized that I meant to give a shout out to Our Lady of Good Health Youth Ministry, not Our Lady of Good Counsel. So if you're wondering, oh, why is it not on the same the poster? Yeah, so that's what happens when you have a lot of ideas in your brain. It's just hard to convey that. My mouth tends to get a little bit delayed, but it's all a learning process. We gotta take it one step at a time with God every single way possible. And I love how just before I press record button, yes, I had my little blooper, which you did see in my beginning of this video, but the sun was shining. I love it because I was getting ready to head out and it was just dark, cloudy, and I'm just here here we go. But despite all of that, I'm just like, okay, fine. It's okay. I'm not going to let the weather ever determine my mood, the way I'm gonna spend my day. Just be productive as much as you can for God and let Him pave the way for you. Trust me, I've been to Hamilton, I've been to Waterloo, I've been to Guelph, and it was a complete snowstorm the day before. And the time that I needed to leave, the time that I left the door, it was just bright, sunny, clear. The snow stopped, and I'm like, now you see. I see what you're doing. But that's so true. I mean, if God paved the way for Moses to escape Egypt, come on. Allow your life to really reflect how God really works each day. Not just one, but every day. And that, my friends, will allow you to not shut up about how God works in your life. Because notice how throughout the scriptures, Jesus always tells the people He heals, just be quiet about it and not tell the world. And yet they do the complete opposite, because why? They're just so happy with this sense of joy that they can't keep quiet about it. So think about that, friends. Think about that. However God touched your heart, is there ever a time that you just kept it to yourself? Trust me. Think about it. Look around you and how you interact with people, how people treat you. Yeah, for sure, obviously there's going to be cases that people are not going to treat you nicely, but you offer that to God and be like, Lord, how do you want me to react to this specific situation for today, right? And how you would want me to convey your love and mercy and forgiveness towards this person, right? So yeah, it is hard. I know it's easy to say, and it's like, yeah, this girl makes it sound so easy. Yeah, I know. But we gotta try. The willingness to try has to be there. But anyways, I know I'm gonna go on like a talk, but I just want to hop on this camera and talk to y'all because why? If you're watching this right now and you got an invite from me on Facebook, Instagram, anywhere, on the website of the Young Rosary Prayer Warriors Canada Ministry, God's calling you today. God's calling you today to go and come and see how God will really talk to you tomorrow on the Solemnity of St. Joseph. I forgot to mention that last Saturday. I kept on saying next Sunday, and I'm like, the big terror of demons, hashtag St. Joseph, was not even mentioned. I'm like, Lord have mercy on my soul. What? So yeah, I specifically offered up that if I'm ever gonna do a talk in person for the very first time, it's gotta be on a big day. Either Marian Feast Day or a big dude day. Saint Day. Meaning, why am I doing this? St. Joseph, right? So, he's the humble and chaste spouse of Our Lady. And he's been there through those times of Our Lady's suffering. So, come come and see how the Lord will talk to you tomorrow at 2 p.m. at Immaculate Heart of Mary Parish in Scarborough. It's going to be great. It's going to be great. I can't wait to see you all. And at the end of the day, I'm just going to let the Holy Spirit speak through me. And I love to be very animated, as how you can already see here. And so I personally felt in my heart that when it comes to this talk, I'm not going to be up in a pulpit and just stay there in that area. I want to be very engaging with you guys. I want to have you speak up, especially because this is not just me knowing it all and you listening. No, this is more of a sense of a two-way street where you'll find out tomorrow how I'm going to do that. And plus I'm going to be very animated, and I like to walk within you guys and talk. That's just my style. Just sitting here alone just feels restricted to me. Plus, either way though, this is how I'm going to do my podcast anyway, like just sitting here. But more in particular, I'm going to use that opportunity specifically to be able to be more animated with you guys and to be able to engage with you all and hear your questions at the end of the story. For sure, I can admit I'm not going to know everything to your answers, and I'm going to admit to that. I'm going to be like, I don't know. But these are what I can suggest based on what your question is. So, friends, it's going to be tomorrow, 2 p.m. We're going to start off with the Holy Hour Adoration, of course, beginning with Christ. And then after that, we are going to have the talk right after. And then at the end, for sure, I made some time to have Q&A session with you all. So definitely for sure, I want to put that out there. And plus, I'm probably sure you're wondering, Young Rosary Prayer Warriors Canada. It's like, am I too old for this? Trust me, friends. The reason why I specifically put young is not restricted to just, 30s and below. Come on. You know very well deep down in your heart that we are children of God. So therefore, my motive behind that is the fact that we're all young in the eyes of God. I can testify every single day we do have beautiful warriors of Christ that are definitely wise in their age, and they come early and they come and pray with us every single day. And so don't be afraid to come out and join us in prayer, praying the Angelus, Rosary, and Liturgy of the Hours Night Prayer, because it is a beautiful time to spend 1 hour with Our Lady, Jesus Christ, Holy Spirit, and God our Father. You get the whole package when you're praying the Rosary, essentially. So don't be afraid. We always like to keep our cameras off throughout the prayer session. So essentially, if you're shy, we all keep our cameras off anyway. There's even some beautiful shy warriors of Christ in our prayer sessions right now that they keep their camera off throughout the whole time. And that's fine. What truly matters most is your presence here with me for Our Lady at the end of the day, and everything else is in God's hands. That's it, right? So I highly do encourage to come, and the Zoom link is the exact same thing. We're 8:30 Eastern Standard Time, and it's for 1 hour. 1 hour. But definitely for sure, I know you guys definitely have busy lives, but you are able to sign in within that hour as well too, because the fact that you're trying means a lot to her so much. Just think about it. So, without further ado, I really am so excited tomorrow. If you're not able to come, please at least offer prayers for me, and I would greatly appreciate it. And this is just the beginning. So if you miss tomorrow, I'm 100,000% sure that another opportunity will come up. Sneak peek. And definitely for sure, if you're watching this and you're a young adult ministry or youth ministry, don't be afraid to come reach out to me and talk to me about any future events, because I'm constantly always reaching out to collaborate, all for the glory and grace of God. Glory and grace of God. That's it. That is what we're humbly called to do, to answer the what? Universal call of holiness. Just keep on trying and entrusting yourself that God will pave the way for you in His time. So, without further ado, God bless, and I'll see you guys soon. God willing, in God's time, and as I'm saying in all my videos and my podcasts, and especially in person, don't be afraid to be true words of Christ. Bye! See you soon!